Hello everyone, today we will learn how to shorten link of WordPress post using Bitly and then save it to Google Sheets. So whenever you create a WordPress post, a link is generated which is a very lengthy link. So you can shorten it using Bitly and then save it to your Google Sheets for later use. So let us create an automation for this long process with the help of Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be the new post publish, our first action will be to shorten the link, and our second and the last action step will be to save it in Google Sheets. So let us learn how to do it. So let us create this integration where you can integrate your WordPress and Bitly in this way that every time a new post is created in your WordPress account, a new and shortened link will be created for that specific post. You can create this automation with the help of Pabbly. So let us quickly sign in into our account, so that I can reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. So we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation today. Click on Actions now so that it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Click on Create Workflow button, which is given to your right, and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Create a bit link each time a new post is created in WordPress. Click on Create, and then you can see a blank workflow will be created for you. Trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means the trigger application will have an event which will act as a trigger in this application, which will make sure that the action application performs the assigned action. So the trigger application for this workflow is going to be WordPress. Why? Because when a post will be created, then only the long link of that post will be shortened using Bitly. So let us choose the event as new post published. So now Pabbly Connect will provide you a webhook URL which you are going to use to integrate your WordPress and Pabbly Connect. In order to know that every time a new post is published, Pabbly Connect is notified for that. So we will follow these instructions. First of all, go to plugins that is given in your left side menu and click on add new. When you click on add new, it will ask you a number of details. So you have to type over here WP webhooks, press enter, and then you will have a WP webhook where you can create automation and workflows directly within WordPress. So like you can see, it's active in my account. So I can straight away find it in settings like you can see over here, but you have to install it. So next you'll go to settings, then WP webhooks. And then you will find the send data in this given menu in WP webhooks only. Click on send data, which will take you to the place where you can see all the URLs or webhooks that have been created for various actions that can take place in your WordPress account. So we are going to look for webhooks where post is created. So when post is created, these are the webhooks. Click on add webhook because you're going to add a new one, and I will name it as Shorten link. And in this empty space, I have to paste this webhook URL given by Pabbly Connect. Copy this and paste it right here. Click on add for post create, and then it's created. But we need to mention a specific trigger. When is it going to work? So what are we going to do? We are going to find out this is the latest webhook that you have just created. Go to this menu, click on settings, and then you have to select a trigger. So the select has to work on post in WordPress when the post is published. So you have selected this trigger and trigger condition. So now you need to just save this setting. When it is saved, you can go back to the previous menu and come to the dashboard back again because your integration is established. Now you can see it is waiting for a webhook response. Why? Because now that you have connected WordPress and Pabbly, now Pabbly is waiting for a post to be created. So now let us create a new post. Go to this plus, click on post, and then you have to first of all give a title to the post and then add content to it. So the title is going to be, let's say, pollution. You're going to write an essay on pollution, and then here we will paste the data. So this is the essay on pollution, a small paragraph. Now what you have to do, if you want to do this, if you want to bring any changes to it, then you can change it on your own with the help of the menu given over here. And then further, you will just click on publish to publish this post that you have just created. Once it is published and this button changes to blue again, you will be receiving a response right here. Okay, so let us wait for it to come to update. And it is done. See, it has become blue again, which means that our post has been published. The status says published also. So when you go back to Pabbly Connect, you can see, now we have a response. When you just scroll down a little more, you will see that here is the topic, and then we have the data as well, the content of the post. So which means that trigger application has successfully retrieved the response that was created over here as a post. Now we need to use the link that is given over here in the response. As you can see in the response, around the very first thing, a link was given. We need to shorten this link and make it even more specific. We can do this with the help of bit.ly. So just type your action application as bit.ly, and then the event will be to create a bit link. Connect your applications, add new connection, and connect with bit.ly. So now you just have to allow the account so that it can command that account. Pabbly Connect can command that account to create a link. So now you have to choose the group. So the group name is this, which is the username of your account. Now you will enter the long URL, which will be mapped from your trigger application. So the trigger application has this link. So this is the link that you want to shorten. Now any title. So I am going to give the title as WordPress post : and then map, and then you can map the title. The title was pollution. So rather than scrolling in the long list, you can just type in the search and map data, and you can just straight away map. Now comes the domain. So domain, my account domain is this only. So I'm going to straight away map this by copying it and pasting it. And I will just click on save and send test request. Once this is done, you can see in no time the response is received. The creation date is over here, and this is the link that has been created. Okay, this is the small link. So let us copy this link to check that have we created the perfect link for that specific post in WordPress. And yes, this is the topic and this is the content, which means that WordPress post was created and then we created a link using bit.ly as an action application. So now we need to save this link somewhere for our future use. So we are going to add one more step over here, which is your last place to save your link, which can be taken any place, but we are for now taking Google Sheets. Select your action application as Google Sheet and the event is going to be add new row. Now before adding, you have to create a new Google Sheet. So let us create a new Google Sheet for this purpose where you can save the WordPress post and its link also. So now let us name it as WordPress link, title and link. So both of these are the places where you are going to store the title of your post and its link as well. So let us integrate both of these. Click on connect, add new connection and sign in with your Google account so that you can select your Google Sheet where you can save these links. Click on allow and now Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets will be integrated. Now see, WordPress link is the sheet that you are working upon. That is correct. It has already detected and there is just one single sheet. So like you have created two columns, so automatically there will be the two columns visible over here. You just have to map the data from these two places. So let us select our title. The title is going to be from WordPress, which is here. So type pollution over here and this is the post title. Then in case of link, you have to choose the link that was created using bit.ly. Once this is done, click on save and send test request and then see. The response says that the rows have been updated. Click on save and now when you go back to your Google Sheet, you see that this has been updated. So you have the link saved over here that you are going to create in your bit.ly and using your WordPress post as well. So this was the whole workflow where our trigger was WordPress. Our first action was bit.ly. We created the shortened link of the WordPress post and then we saved it into our Google Sheets. I hope this helped.
Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.